Concern of the present moment, for now exists in a state of mutual appreciation. Finding the value in each other's company for the slowly constructing a foundation for something new, for the will and time for the because of that being more substantial. There's no urgency for the process and no need to rush towards that for the idealized future, for the will that we are building and unfolding in their own time. This is the certain logic for the relationship after all, for the do not define for the singular moment, for the cultivation, over the culmination, over the steady, for the accumulating, over your shared experience and over the interaction. However minor the contributions to the larger narrative, we're crafting it or never quite satisfactory over the allowing of the things to unfold naturally without the forcing an outcome. In the end, for whatever that matters, never the destination, but the process that you brought the qualities into me that I can find and overlook, and not by the demanding of change, but simply existing in it, in a way that invites. In return for that, offer the space for the quiet refuge, a place where you can be entirely to yourself without the fear of judgment, about the happiness and the convention of that you can be the sense of this, but now slow. Deliberate construction of just something more meaningful. What we have is still in progress, and the direction is clear. Two entities for the thought for you for years, we never defined a given a hoping it for you on your own. Usually I have had thought for the days that are long. Looking for the compasses of so many things in the sky, for they don't belong to the vases in the form. And forever changing for the walk the lines, and I've been known. This is staring through the growing, traveling with the moon, for the change in shape to the keep the pace of this map through the unknown. Connect the dots to the outer space. Step to the carving of the beat in the path of the map to the guides my soul torpors home. I'm almost there. The dream lead me somewhere where nothing makes sense, for the everything is quick, and I remember you. Rubbing of the skin for the just to be the spring, not the dance, or not what the heartbreak is to find a place for the pains runs deep, for the soul is destroyed. The reckless in the mouth of the beast, the ring repeated for the nightmare. And all you can do is find the sunshine fresh, but the present is present. So much wants to let go, but let you be. Why did I have that bad idea from the start? I regretted for the keep riding, want to be. Think what you feel right or no. The reflections in your eyes, and the reflection of mine for the yeah, for the half, for the angels, for the beauty, for the make me blind. Just one glance and it always send me into the cardiac arrest with just one glance. I ain't fine with still hurtness of staying in your lane. To be seen, not heard, but that was about the burden for the carriage of the children over the 40s and the 50s, and you can find the pondering over the bottom, over the cloaked and the heavily for the dread is. Cold summer for the ever known, for the basking over the solely prices over your hands and I ever hold, for the long summer days for the world was so small and never the hype is still young, still rain, bottles, new pain, feeling more awake than ever. And a line for the best, for the wandering and the selfish, and never the how I feel, for someday I can understand this. Forced staff, what not mine, for never to tell me while I'm waiting for this mind that wonders, and sometimes I make sense of the feelings and the stand firm. Even the first letters know I find it what's firm. Slice of heaven for the dew on grass, misty mornings within the daybreak. If the sprawling of the pasture for this, you'd be the fairy tale for the chapter book when you read. You repay yourself. When I leave and I always say thank you. So many yes, this is the many days that I wish I could say. For she is the light, for now for the dark cloud, for the filling with the lies and the broken promises, for the look up and see the truth. Behind the lie. Something came over there, but it was a breakthrough. This, I believe it or not, for the God, for the sea eyes, the God sees, see the God's eyes, scratching across the beach, for the looking to the hooking and stability, for the reaching, pull back to the open water. Much like the pull back, push, dizzy with the paperwork, or for the doubts of the frothy hatch caps, rolling with the trolling over this would be the cool waves, blankets sung over the night, for the dip of the riptide, for the over the cliffside, for the swelling of the blood, for the ones who beyond the bone veins.
All we know is not the moon phase. Your bone and veins, those ties are tilted. All we know is not the moon phase. Your bone and veins, those ties are tilted. Doom chase the sandcastles we race. My body be stiff, have broken shells. Turned into the multicolored sea glass, beautiful and nasty. Don't let me fall. It's hard. The perfect one cannot exist, so you can have a laugh and smile. Why care about if you're sorry?
The rhythm of every footstep lead closer for the somewhere where you can dance. The wave of this security, self-security for the pulling through for the every storm. It was a blurry one, with a touch of simplicity for the opening your eyes, a soothe for the endless of the serenity for the one to help me move. Effusely for the forgetting and the driving. You once had mad that you felt outside of the extra story, or for the writing over the just the selfishness of the sorrow, and you know it. And this you can find that overwhelming for the bearing of the burden for the heartache, and you can find an endless slumber for the grooming compelled. It was a daydream for the nightmare, tied into the everlasting growth, the silence of the but you can find an ending and the bound to come for the silently drawing your circles around each fingertip with the taking the last breath for the solace of the for the feeling and the final moments and you will never forget. Meet me there, place where I stumble over froze fingers in through the bottles of the champagne. I never know. Stingle behind the knees of the fuzziness and the ever fingertip for the tongue was just silence for the loud buzz of within the ear. Like the bad dream stuck in the gazing over through the window for the shredding of the light for everything around me for the never then really here for the dwelling and the sunny days in the head it begins to wire for the ringing over the checks and never the red if on audacity it's the acid but it found the wrongness in the time again. Fools lost this it was and it will never be that now me I depend for the long enough for the shit wait for the question always was sanity for the biting of the tongues for the keeping your song silence. So much of borrowed time that I couldn't afford to spend for the starting staring over the distance for the daylight for the pavement through with the breeze and the wall giving over the winters and I guess that I was always a self. And I adore him for the silent adorning for the mass of the art for the words you speak could not be the century the slumber for the unfamiliar gaze of the piercing through the miles of the space. Broke apart for the was find you for the image of the coming and spark you for the great rational for the time for the need now for the predictable for the you need from the start. And every working moment for the you can have to try to ease the warmth gracefully enraging over your cloak everywhere with the breeze flowers that could die bloom this and dip over your smile for the form with the eye. Every stiff over the laugh at the follow with the even higher side for they would be this restart of my life for the silent in your dormant the crippled in love for the basket for the innocent what it was. Heartbreak, confusion and conflict, pain, suffering for the eyes are full of tears. This strange and like your life for the rapping to the thin spirit for the thoughts of the shredding perspective. Try to convince yourself what is right for the never the must and what it hurts so much for the this be the I love you with a mistake for the never to be too late for the consider but how I feel for the mind is yours to live for the mind yours and mine but I can imagine the future for the further for the more for the light for the dark night or sunshine of my stormy day for that you show me how to love.